Salut tout le monde, bienvenue pour la fin de Star Trek Résurgence, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, ça y est, on va clôturer cette aventure qui était plutôt cool. Franchement, je me suis bien laissé prendre par l'histoire. Elle est allée crescendo et c'est vrai que là, on a hâte de voir comment ça se termine. Du coup, voilà, on va reprendre exactement où on s'est terminé dans le let's play précédent, évidemment. C'était un petit peu temps d'axe sur le vaisseau du Resolute, puisque nous avions écarté le chef Solano, le capitaine Solano, qui était en fait sous l'emprise des Técons, donc forcément c'était un traître. Et du coup, ben voilà, notre personnage principal est devenu la nouvelle capitaine du vaisseau. Et là, du coup, maintenant on va aller affronter les rescapés, les derniers Técons, enfin en tout cas les héritiers de la flamme qui sont là pour foutre la merde dans toute la galaxie, faut dire les termes. Du coup, là, on va essayer de terminer avec tout ça. Voilou. Allez, c'est parti. Alors, nous sommes toujours dans le vaisseau. Retour au bercail, le titre. Ah, c'est le retour de Carter et les deux là dans le petit caisson. Et oui, c'est vrai. C'est vrai qu'eux ils avaient fait quand même une épopée, une véritable épopée pour eux. Avec l'Alidien, qui pour le coup lui, l'Alidien il a eu des pertes. Entre son amiral, sa pseudo-fille.
You did what had to be done with Itasca.
Itasca, voilà.
You said you'd avenge her, and you did. Itasca can rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment, there's no way she saved herself from that ship.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Bon, naturellement, ce let's play sera probablement plus long, puisqu'on va essayer de finir tout d'un coup. J'espère que cette aventure vous a plu.
No surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
Bah oui.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Comment ça, c'est pas encore terminé? On peut pas être tranquille, nous, Parce que lui, pour le coup, il enchaîne, Allez, go.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine.
Des fois, je trouve que la musique, elle est un peu, elle est jolie, la musique, mais elle est un peu hors sujet des fois, quoi. Je sais pas, c'est le sentiment que j'ai. Alors, on va aller voir notre ami. Ah. Bah ouais. Eh ouais, mon gars. Je croyais qu'on était qui, nous? Souviens-toi de mon nom.
When they do, make sure they get my name right. D-I-A-Z. Diaz. It's lost too.
I'm sure no one will forget.
Bah écoutez, faut un petit peu se la raconter,
Is Miranda?
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do
Vous
her
inquiétez
best
pas.
to get her back.
Hold on.
On va se la faire, la petite Miranda, là. J'espère qu'on va pouvoir régler nos comptes dans ce
He was
let's play.
turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Ah.
Talk to you later.
Allez, dis-nous merci.
It is
Ou bravo.
agreeable to see you again.
Oh.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
Je vais la faire la même.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your
Ah ça, il va
sojourn,
nous
this
faire bosser
department
direct,
has
quoi.
fallen unacceptably behind schedule.
Allez, remettez-vous au boulot,
On
il va
both
dire.
regular and irregular duties.
Non, c'est bon.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
I gotta admit, it's a little flattering that this place went to hell so fast without me. So, I'll take that as a compliment.
I believe factors other than your absence were also to blame.
Ah. Ah bah bravo mec.
Normally, I would assign
Il a
you
pété
to one of
l'ordinateur
the
quoi.
many pressing repair
Il a pété
tasks.
l'écran.
But given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
Ah ouais, stylé.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Direct. Conversation croisée.
I tended to an Elydian earlier. Major Starlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working
Bah
together.
moi bizarrement je le voyais ça tu vois.
Oppressors.
Je la voyais cette situation dès le
But
départ
now
du...
that I can imagine a future
Quand on a
where the
commencé à rencontrer les
and
deux parties, je me suis
Elydians
dit
are no
bon,
longer enemies.
à la fin à mon avis il y aura
I'd always hoped for peace,
de l'entraide.
but it seems so far away.
The Elydians have taken advantage of the Hatari for centuries. I'd be very skeptical of anything they offer.
Enfin de l'entraide. En
I'm
tout cas ils allaient se
optimistic,
retrouver quoi.
not naive. The Hatari won't go back under their heel. Not ever.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here. We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend.
Ah.
Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms. So I'm glad you transported the Draconian crystals onto the
Ah oui c'est vrai que je vous ai pas dit mais pour ceux qui n'ont pas trop suivi, dans le vaisseau on a des milliers et des milliers et des milliers de vies enfermées dans des cristaux.
But an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
We all know I'm new to this, so it's nice to have your support.
On les a enlevés du temple, du temple Técon qui était sur la planète, avant l'arrivée des héritiers de la flamme. Mais bon, ça plaît pas à tout le monde sur le vaisseau, notamment une officier là qui nous fait un peu la gueule. Ah oui, c'est vrai que je dois donner un nouveau premier officier.
But if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Irma. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Irma has the knowledge.
Moi, je crois que c'est Urmot, c'est celui qui est bleu. Hein.
You really couldn't go wrong with.
On va voir.
I don't mind saying I consider Commander Irma a strong candidate for the role.
He'd be a popular choice with the crew, and bring a steadiness to the position
Bien sûr.
that others might lack. Certainly not a controversial choice, but then some may perceive that as playing it safe.
C'est pas une question que je veux pas prendre des risques. C'est une question que je prends la stabilité. Normal. Allez, on va aller voir Spock. Spockouné. T'es où? Ah, ça y est. C'est la râleuse. Celle que je nommerai pas premier officier. Eh ben vas-y, mets-la sur mon bureau. Oh et puis merde. Vas-y, je vais être sympa.
Listen, Lieutenant. I understand how you feel, and I respect your opinion. You're one of the most valuable officers on the bridge, which is why I cannot accept your resignation.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I expected as much. Which is why I already submitted my letter of resignation to Starfleet Command.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
Oh, elle est passée outre. Oh la biatch.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Armand.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections.
Talk about moving up in the world.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsolar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable.
Après j'hésite, hein. Lui j'ai bien envie de le passer premier officier. L'autre, de toute façon, qu'il soit premier officier ou pas, il sera toujours cool.
We'd all be bioformed by this point.
There were way more people involved than just me. Not only Petty Officer Edsolar, but we had help from an Elydian officer named Arminta as well.
Interesting.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you. Put him through.
Ah, le voilà lui, le boss.
Change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead, the Takan and their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming. After that lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense. And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great
Ouais, vas-y, on prend l'aide.
I'm glad to hear the battle group is en route, Ambassador. With what we're up against, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
And you will have it.
Merci, copain.
Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphilion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived
En vrai,
bioform, so we know it's possible.
je suis toujours en train de cogiter. Est-ce que je mets le mec en bleu ou l'autre?
How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed?
I wish I could tell you the solution, but the truth is, there is no easy answer. There's no defense against bioforming, one-on-one or on a mass scale. At least, not that I know of.
You may not be able to stop it, but it might be possible to slow it down. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And we might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact,
elle aurait pu me le dire, ouais, mais bon, je vais pas foutre la merde pendant la réunion.
You say that it slows the process, but this doesn't actually stop the Takan from taking over, does it?
Correct. I can't be 100% certain, but it appears this is only a short-term solution. Also, it requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission.
Ah,
But
ouais.
it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses
Ah, il va falloir que je choisisse bien la personne là.
easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but that's the idea.
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
Ouais.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
He will.
Il a plutôt intérêt, ouais.
Prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Vous savez pourquoi je vais peut-être prendre
Petty
l'autre
officers Edsalar
comme
and
officier,
Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission
comme premier
to the
officier,
Aphelion.
parce qu'il
They have
propose des
already
choses.
crippled one
Tandis que le
enemy
mec en
ship.
bleu,
If anyone can do
il
so
propose rien.
again,
Par contre, il
it
est
is them.
fiable, mais il propose rien.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the Zelda. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Je pense que lui, je peux me reposer de ouf sur lui, mais il me faut quelqu'un qui prenne des risques.
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
We found that only a Takan can operate their technology to its fullest. So, unless we want to try to do this with one hand tied behind our backs, we're definitely going to need an assist from this portal guy.
I like that even less.
Like it or not, that's the truth.
Yes. Portal should be part of the away team. There's no question in my mind.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Merci Spock.
Thank you.
Ah. Je vais devoir faire le choix. Ok. Non, pas encore.
I have faith in all of you to meet this moment with the urgency it requires. I expect all of us to give it everything we've got.
Je pense que j'ai eu, ça y est, j'ai enfin obtenu le respect de l'autre. Vous savez, celui que je vais faire passer en premier officier.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7
Ouais,
Tango.
Westbrook, ça sera le nouveau.
Waiting your authorization, Captain.
Quoi? Alpha 5. Ah merde! Ok, si. Ce sera simple à retenir.
Voice authorization, Rydek. Alpha 5 Yankee.
Captain's codes transfer. The updated command
J'espère qu'ils vont pas me les redemander parce que je vais les zapper moi. Après je me suis pas emmerdé, j'ai pris les touches dans l'ordre. Ah, c'est le moment. C'est le moment.
Please designate a new first officer.
Ok ouais. Allez, ce sera toi frérot. Contre toute attente.
It is an honor and a pleasure to name Commander Westbrook as my new first officer.
Thank you, Captain. You made the right choice.
Oh, je l'ai déçu.
Congratulations, Commander.
Mais j'ai une explication hein.
I know we've had our differences, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Computer, Commander Westbrook is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be
Oh, j'ai
done.
de la peine pour l'autre. Je pense que je lui ai fait un peu de peine.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Captain, could I have a word with you?
Oh.
Give me a minute.
Mais mec, je t'adore, mais
Look, I respect your decision, Captain. Commander Westbrook has seniority, and I can understand why you might have felt pressure to promote him. But what I can't understand is why you would choose someone so clearly unsuited for the position.
parce que justement.
It's the very reason why Captain Solano chose you over him. Because he knew Westbrook as first officer would be disastrous.
I know you're disappointed, but I trust his experience, and I need to rely on him now more than ever.
But that's just it. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And that's my concern with Commander Westbrook. Maybe I've had it wrong this whole time. But I thought we've had an excellent working relationship almost from the moment you first arrived.
Bah justement.
You trusted me with the information about Captain Solano being compromised, and I trusted you in return. In fact, I've always supported you, which is certainly more than you can say about Westbrook. I was always against you, especially with regard to Captain Solano. But I guess loyalty counts for nothing with you.
Listen, I value your opinion more than just about anyone's. I
Voilà.
rely on it. And if we're going to beat Galvin, I'll need your help now more than ever. So please, don't be discouraged.
I'll be fine. Just give me some time.
Bah voilà. Je te kiffe, mec. Je te kiffe. Je pense que ce que j'aurais dû lui dire juste avant, c'est que j'avais pas besoin de l'expérience du gars, de l'autre, mais de son soutien. Au moins, ça l'aurait peut-être moins frustré. C'est que là, je veux juste ne plus avoir des gens qui doutent de moi.
I don't understand. Kimmy got everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference.
Pilote, c'est un scientifique, ça, il peut m'aider en fait.
Keep
Surtout.
trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate.
If I may, Captain. Communications are critical to ship operations. I should go take care of this.
Go.
Was hoping we could buy enough time until Starfleet could send more ships. But it looks like we might have to face off against the Aphelions sooner than we might want.
Ah ouais, bah ça, je suis pas surpris.
If it's just us, I don't like our chances.
We can't fight them on their terms. We have to be clever.
Ah là, ça va être de l'action, je vous le dis, sur ce dernier let's play. On le sait. Il va falloir aller au contact là.
The Aphelion is closing on us, and fast.
Ils sont juste au-dessus en plus. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive toi?
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
Coucou.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable.
L'avantage c'est qu'il va pas nous tirer dessus, vu qu'on a toutes ces bébêtes là. Enfin, toutes les vies sont.
Far braver to calm than you were as a cowardly Koblian. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to
Je vais pas lui parler de Starfleet parce que sinon
You can talk all you want,
il
but
va
I'll
se
never
dire,
be too
il va changer ses plans.
never will be here sooner than you think. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand. That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
Et au pire des cas, ça pourrait être cool que ce soit moi qui m'injecte le truc là.
Red alert! Handar, get us out of here.
Non, ce serait pas cool en fait. Ça serait tout sauf cool. Oubliez, oubliez.
Evasive maneuvers.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fabrique? Ah oui, d'accord. Ok.
They've hit the engineering section. No systems or structural damage, though.
Non mais c'est les gants, eux ils sont c'est des técons, ça y est. Il les a eu différemment, il a plus besoin de cristal je pense. Aïe aïe aïe. Aïe aïe aïe. Eh oui.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond.
Bah il faut fermer les portes aussi.
Hit him in the mouth.
Fire phasers! Target the source of the beam!
The Aphelion remains undamaged by the phasers, Captain. And its shields are fully intact.
Ah!
It's too powerful to take head on.
Damage report from the lower decks.
I still can't raise them, Captain.
Could be that the system's down. Oh, that was the Takan bioforming ray. And there's no one left down there to respond. The Takan may already be on this ship.
Ouais, verrouille la passerelle.
Way of knowing how bad it is yet.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
Par contre, ce qui est con, c'est pour la médecin et Tylas là. Enfin, Tylas. Eux, ils vont se démerder, c'est bon. Eux, je me fais pas de soucis.
Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Oh, stylé! Allez! Est-ce que vous savez le faire ça chez vous? Regardez. Moi je sais le faire. Enfin je crois. Ah non, j'y arrive pas. J'y arrive de la main gauche. La main droite j'y arrive pas. Le salut Vulcain. Il faut aller où? Moi je veux bien mais... Ok. On va aller du côté où ça tire pas. On va aller du côté de la survie. Aïe aïe aïe. J'adore, on dirait qu'il... ça trottine, tu sais. On dirait qu'ils... voilà, ils sont en mode tranquille.
Transporter room 1.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
Ça, c'est un vrai frérot, ça.
Concentrated iridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Hell, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
Ok.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Ouais, mais oh, quel bordel!
We need to tunnel through the shields.
Ouais, moi je passe par là. Attends, mais c'est quoi ça? Ah, ok. Pardon. Excusez-moi, je sais pas, c'est un peu lent, mais... Waouh, mais non! Mais ça va être un vrai bordel, ça! J'ai fait de la merde, non? Ah oui, là, pardon. J'avais pas vu. Ah non, tu passes comme ça, voilà. Bah c'est bon, là, y a pas de rouge. Après, ouais, on va pas se mytho. C'est pas ouf, quoi. Mais ça, c'est quoi, ça? Ah, il fallait faire absolument les arrêts? Ok. Je vous avouerai que j'ai fait un peu au pif.
I might be able to divert power from
Stand aside. The signal is now resolved.
Nickel, merci mec.
I couldn't let you fumble about any longer.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way. I am Portal 63, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Enchanté.
Nice to meet you, Portal.
We're right behind you.
Oh, l'équipe de bras cassés, les gars. Ah ouais.
Ready to transport.
Energize.
Je sais pas si on va arriver à bon port, mais au moins on va se marrer. Hein. Bon, déjà, on sait que les deux persos qu'on connaît pas là, qui sont derrière, ils vont sûrement clamser. On va se retrouver à 4.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
No turning back now, Portal.
We are where we need to be. Now, we just have to do the job.
Exactement.
You are speaking my language.
Resolute, come in! We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Bon ben voilà.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
The interference is too strong. We're trapped here. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
Get served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Taconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Flippant lui. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Il faut scanner. Hop. On scanne, on scanne. Là-haut. Ah non. Là-haut. Ça là. Et j'imagine à droite. Voilà. Je suis un bon élève.
This way.
Merde. Ah non, c'est bon. Alors, en vrai, lui, c'est bien de l'avoir dans la team. Hein. C'est bien. Puis on a bien fait de pas le vexer aussi. De bien récupérer toutes les âmes et pas les détruire. Parce que je pense que sinon il aurait été moins dans la collaboration.
It's like they're all gone. The comm systems seem to be operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
Oui, c'est ça. T'as bien résumé.
This ship could be swarming with resurrected Takan. It's only a matter of time before they come to their senses and take action.
Et Solano, il est enfermé où?
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before.
Ils l'ont bien mis quelque part. Ah putain, je vais être obligé de les laisser. Je peux pas m'occuper d'eux. J'ai pas le choix. Vous vous rappelez ce qu'a dit Riker, le gars, c'est le capitaine qui est venu en hologramme là, avec qui on parlait. Il nous avait demandé qu'est-ce qu'étaient les 3 trucs les plus importants. J'avais dit l'équipage, mais il avait dit que oui, mais que des fois il faut savoir aussi sacrifier. C'est pas forcément ça. Et là j'ai pas le choix, je suis obligé de les sacrifier les pauvres. Tiens.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew engage them? Or should they? Don't want suspicion to run rampant.
We should be cautious. If a situation arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
Ça va être tendu les gars, je vous le dis. Ça va être très tendu.
No.
Ah, putain, je l'avais oublié lui, c'est vrai qu'il s'est barré. Oh non, je l'ai zappé.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area.
Oh non, je l'avais zappé.
Commander Ermot. Commander Ermot, can you hear me?
ça se peut, si je l'avais nommé officier, en gros il serait quand même parti. Il aurait été, peut-être qu'il va mourir, je sais pas. Et du coup dans tous les cas c'est lui qui va repasser, qui serait passé peut-être premier officier. Et je suis sûr que par exemple si j'avais laissé, si j'avais détruit, vous savez dans l'esprit précédent, si j'avais détruit toutes les vies dans le temple, c'est la première, c'est la fille de tout à l'heure, celle qui a démissionné, qui serait restée là et lui il serait peut-être barré. Ah, du coup je suis curieux, j'ai envie de savoir les autres scénarios. Je suis curieux.
Stop! Identify yourselves! We're just trying to figure out what's happening. To hell with it.
Putain, mais y'a que moi qui bosse ici ou quoi? J'ai plein de gardes et ils font rien.
Master console is up there. I don't
Ah
have
oui,
much
bah,
time.
retour ici. On est déjà venu ici. C'était là où il y avait Miranda qui était... Donc là il y a une échelle si je dis pas de bêtises. Voilà, c'est ça.
Captain Rydick, it's me, Commander Ermot. First Officer Westbrook insisted I find you immediately. Let me get this door open. I think I remember the code. I hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. I'll get you somewhere more secure.
Westbrook, il peut pas lui avoir parlé. Enfin, je pense pas.
Captain, don't do anything rash.
J'ai pas le time, mec.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
Ah, je suis désolé, hein. J'ai pas le temps. Ah! Je croyais que je l'avais mis j'avais paralysé. Bon, j'ai bien fait vu qu'il a voulu se défendre. Ah putain. Aïe, c'est bon, ça passe.
Be reasonable, Captain. There's a time to fight and a time to admit defeat.
Bon, ouais. Attends, parce que je le vois pas. Ah, c'est là-bas. Putain. Mais ouais, mec, je sais viser. Hein. Je t'avais pas vu au début. J'ai pris une bastos pour rien, mais. Putain, mais je. Il est où? Merde. Faut pas que je meure. Ah, il est là à gauche. Tchè!
Cancel computer shutdown.
Oh, un coup de tête, quoi. Ah ouais, d'accord. Il est fou, lui. Ah, je vous ai dit, les scènes d'action dans ce jeu, elles sont royales. Hein. J'aime bien parce qu'on a le sous-titre. Ah,
Okay, wait. Just hear me out. Listen to reason. There's no need to do anything impulsive.
You just tried to kill me.
I was only acting on orders. I didn't mean any harm. You know we'd rather have you with us.
Bon, c'est bien, t'es con. Donc j'ai fait le bon choix. Bah, je le savais quand même.
Come to terms.
Ah putain. Je vais pas te tuer quand même, faut pas déconner. Vous imaginez si j'avais buté? J'espère juste qu'on va pouvoir les sauver tous ces gens là. Oh merde, attendez, faut que je me rappelle du code. Attends, c'était Alpha. Ah c'est bon. Oh, ça aurait été trop stylé qu'il nous demande le code.
Termination sequence cancelled.
Franchement, moi j'aurais été les développeurs, je nous aurais demandé. Tu sais que ça aurait rajouté un petit peu de tension quoi. Allez. Ventre de la bête. Oula. T'es pas nous. T'es pas nous. Y'a personne, c'est bon. Allez, on y retourne.
These are the arteries of power coming
Le
from
mec
the contact.
parle moins fort. On va se faire opérer.
The Ophidian. Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Y'a pas tort.
Don't screw it up.
On va essayer. On va faire de notre mieux.
I can't phaser any of the guards.
Saboter 3 émetteurs. Attends, mais ils sont où les émetteurs? Ils sont là-haut, hein? On est d'accord? Non, parce que ce qui m'embête, c'est que je les vois pas. Ok, là, il y a 2 gars ici.
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystal's portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles.
Ok. Ah, il faut que je les amène sur la console.
It worked. Better move.
On en parle de la caméra cachée là? Attends, mais je sais même pas où ils sont. Ah putain, il est là. Youf, et dehors.
Two to go.
Oh, what? Mais sinon, un coup de phaser sur les gars et c'est réglé, hein. Bon, c'est bon. On est arrivé au moins jusqu'à cette phase. Attends, baisse-toi quand même, non? Le mec il y va en détente. Je sais même pas où il faut aller, moi je vous dis. Là-bas, non? mec là-bas. Je sais pas où je vais. Puis je sais pas, il y a un truc toujours marqué 1 en bas, mais... Ah ok. Je sais pas si j'ai... Ah, c'est là en fait.
That captain known as Ryder has left an impression on America. Most of all, one inferior life form is the same as another. Victory is all that matters.
Oh putain, mais je suis un gros barjot moi. C'est où? C'est là. Je suis un gros barjot. Heureusement que l'IA elle est pas folle. Hein. Ah merde, je suis revenu là, non? C'est pas le point de départ ça? Ah, parce qu'en fait il faut que je fasse cela. C'est ça en fait. Tac. Tac. Ok, il y a celui-là. Et le dernier, il est où? Allez, on avance. En plus, il y a tout qui se ressemble. Ah, c'est le truc à gauche. Et après, il va falloir revenir en plus. J'imagine. Ok, il y a un gars là-bas. Je peux pas passer par là, c'est trop flag. C'est trop flag. Entre c'est bon. Ouais, oublie. Mais j'ai l'impression que c'est les mêmes bleds que tout à l'heure là. Enfin, que j'arrête pas de passer au même endroit. C'est chelou. Du coup c'est là hein. Merde. Wouah l'IA. Je vous jure, je suis le mec le moins discret au monde mais ça passe hein. Et hop c'est là. C'est le l'IA de Hitman ou quoi? Bon du coup c'est bon, on a fait les 3. Oh putain, il m'a fait peur.
Let's get out of here. More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Bon, j'imagine qu'il faut aller là-bas.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that
Parfait.
jump.
Parfait.
When I was younger, maybe.
Attends, je vais appuyer sur le bouton et à mon avis ça va marcher. Poussez-vous les mecs.
This might control that craft. portal.
Ça me
Little
déconne.
help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
Ah. On a été vachement discret. Ah, c'est peut-être là que les autres, nos acolytes vont mourir. Les personnages qui servent à rien, je vous ai dit.
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Ah.
Get in.
Ok. On peut pas les paralyser. Bah on va devoir les buter alors. Hein.
It's a guardian. He's with them.
Eh oui Coco.
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot.
Et comment on va faire? Oh c'est des pilotes eux. C'est des pilotes. Ah non. C'est pas des gros pilotes. À moins que ce soit lui qui ait fait ça, qui ait provoqué ça. Te laisse pas manipuler l'ancêtre. Le gardien.
We've left them behind. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end.
You are the last real Takan. Don't let them tarnish that with what they're doing. Because if we don't stop the scions of the flame, they will be the legacy of your people.
Ah, Diaz, moi je l'aime bien, au final.
That's the attitude.
Bah les deux personnages jouables sont cool, finalement. Enfin, pas finalement, même depuis le début, ils étaient plutôt cool. Oh, parce que des fois, on peut ne pas accrocher avec le personnage qu'on joue. Mais là, pour le coup, ça va. Guerre civile, là. Ah ouais.
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance.
Ah.
I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you.
Ouais, ouais.
I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
I don't care how you feel about me. Just do your job.
Fair enough.
The only reason they haven't destroyed us is because we have bioformed Takan on the ship. That's why they're targeting our engines.
En fait, c'est une vraie chieuse, la fille, là. Et genre, après, elle va récupérer sa place. Fait un caca nerveux parce que... Non, mais attends. Ah, c'est Starfleet là. Let's go, là c'est bon. Yes.
We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No.
Et lui, si je dis pas de bêtises, il était dans Star Trek Next Generation.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Corrigez-moi hein, si je me trompe.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. And they've stolen our shield algorithms, so there's nothing we can do to stop them. Avoid being hit at all costs.
I wish we'd known that before we got here.
C'est pas ma faute, c'était pas moi le capitaine avant, c'était Solano. C'est lui qui a pas voulu communiquer. Non mais...
They're gone. destroy that ship. Otherwise, it won't be long before they're coming after us.
They could all be Dakar. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet.
You're right. We can't just wait for them to attack us. Fire on the Pawtucket!
Ok. Ah. Ah putain.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power.
Heureusement que j'ai au moins lâché une petite attaque.
Shields are holding up against their attacks. But they won't for very long.
Fire photon torpedoes!
Firing.
Ça c'est les phases de jeu que j'aime bien là.
Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Hit them with everything we've got.
Tant que les boucliers sont à plus de 50%, ça va. On aurait dit bouclier à 20%, là ouais, j'aurais fait évasion.
Shields now at 40%.
40%?
Stay with it. Keep firing.
Ouais, continue. Je vais vous montrer comment on dirige un vaisseau. Et surtout une bataille.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Voilà.
Now's our chance. Finish it. We can send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against.
L'estropier, le
We're
détruire.
willing to fight to the very end.
Non, on va l'estropier.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire.
Ouais, j'ai pas de couilles, moi j'ai pas envie de tuer les gens. Mais peut-être que ça pourra m'aider ça. Pourquoi? Parce que il va voir que je les ai pas tués, peut-être que bon, ça pourra jouer en ma faveur.
Captain Rydick, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
C'est pas mal ça.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
Au moins il évitera de ouais, de bioformaliser là l'équipage. Voilà.
I've lost helm control. Trying to re-establish.
Power levels are dropping all over the ship, but our engines are still running strong.
Nickel.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
Ah oui, ils en ont parlé.
We're caught in it too.
Ah ouais, c'est vrai, c'est ce qu'ils avaient dit.
The away team is having more success than we are.
T'inquiète. Je suis pas à 100% sûr de mon coup quand même, je vais. Le marteau ou l'enclume, j'aime bien ça.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there. We strike at the heart.
Ouais, mais attends, ce sera pas si simple ça.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Ah merde, je pensais que c'était un chemin. Non, c'est là, pardon. Je sais pas, ça ressemble à un chemin. Hein. Oh, c'est un peu haut quand même. Et l'autre, il pouvait pas nous téléporter là? Genre il est monté en escaladant le portail. Genre. Pas à moi. Pas à moi. On peut pas traverser le champ de force, ça va me dire.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takon. Is it working?
It started.
Bon, il y aura un tout petit passage.
Wide enough to get through. Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the cartabula.
What about now?
Ah putain, ça va être soit moi, soit la fille qui devrait y aller, non? Mais genre, je passe pas là.
Ah! I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Ouais, fais un effort quand même, mec. Ah, ça y est, les personnages secondaires vont bientôt clamser. Attention, ça va être très bref. Ça commence. Ah, c'est vrai qu'elle est là, elle. Ça fait un moment qu'on l'avait pas vue. Miranda. Oh, comment elle triche.
Portal 6-3. I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people.
Mais son peuple est mort, il va dire.
You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate.
Ah ouais. Allez, vas-y frérot. C'est ton moment.
I'll be back.
Wait, we'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Takon Empire. I could take an army of them.
J'adore parce que pendant ce temps-là, ils auraient pu lui tirer dessus, tu vois. Non?
If you could get to the cartabula,
Pendant qu'il papote là.
don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Bon, ça, ce qui est bien, c'est qu'on n'a pas à gérer ce combat-là.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder.
Ok. Oh, mais mec, là, tu me demandes un truc, je sais pas le faire, ça, hein.
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takon to do it.
Ah, ben voilà. Regardez, il est en train de se transformer. Ah non. Bah non, bah c'est elle, là, t'es con, en fait. Con. J'ai sûr, je vous avais dit hein, que eux, ils allaient crever. Mec, c'est le moment de la buter maintenant, ça suffit.
That's far enough.
Non, oh, pas lui. On l'aime bien, lui. Non. Mais bute-la. Moi, eh.
I could have killed you both easily, but the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold.
Genre.
I will make you one of us.
Pas le time. Moi je crois plus hein, à ces gens-là. C'est terminé. Comment je vais faire? Affronter, prendre la graine. Prendre la graine. Ouais, mais attends, si tu me le mets dans le front, ça va faire mal, hein. Après, j'ai pris la graine, attends. Eh oui. Eh oui, il faut la buter là. Ah ouais, j'ai le choix. Rien à cirer. Je vais pas la sauver. Je préfère garder ça pour... C'est terminé. C'est terminé. T'as tué tout le monde. T'as tué trop de personnes. Je peux pas te sauver comme ça. Je suis désolé.
You killed her.
Qui plus est, c'était pas un remède qu'on avait, c'était un truc qui retardait dans tous les cas. Le délirium, je sais pas quoi là. Ça l'aurait pas forcément sauvé.
She's really gone. For good. I can't believe it.
I loved her. I really did.
I know.
C'est vrai, copain. J'ai fait un sacrifice, hein, comme lui. Hein. Oh, il a pris cher, lui, là. Il a pris trop cher. Il a pris trop cher.
I held back the barbarians.
Il les a tous butés. Bien joué, papy.
You must go finish this.
Ah, faut que je prenne son gant, non? Tac.
I'm not a Takan, it won't work.
Et prenez son truc là. Ah. Oh non. Ok, il va falloir que je me plante ça. Et oui.
It's the only way.
Aïe aïe aïe.
I'll do it.
Non, attends. Mais pourquoi?
We don't have time to stand around to try to figure another way. Everyone's counting on us. Sometimes, you gotta take a shortcut.
Bon. Bah, le truc c'est que je suis le seul scientifique, c'est-à-dire qu'en gros, techniquement elle c'est une... Enfin moi je suis pas un scientifique mais un ingénieur.
I'm sure. You don't know how this thing works, and I don't want it to get you by accident.
Eh oui.
So you give me the Duridium, and then I'll do the deed.
Parce que techniquement c'est moi le plus utile. Enfin c'est Diaz le plus utile. Mais bon. Et c'est pour ça que j'ai bien fait de pas l'utiliser sur l'autre. Sur Miranda.
don't let me back out. I don't think I've ever been this scared. I just gotta take the leap.
I want you to know. You're the bravest person I've ever met.
Stop. Stop. You're gonna talk me out of it.
Je l'aimais bien, elle.
Okay. Do it.
Ok, et maintenant il faut qu'elle se... Elle aura vraiment pris cher pendant toute
Even if
l'aventure.
I don't remember who I am, don't you forget me.
Millie, talk to me.
I'm here, Carter. But I don't know for how long.
Et bah alors on se grouille.
What? It's not working.
Could the Duridium be too strong?
Don't tell me I did this for nothing.
Ah, j'ai eu peur. Imaginez, on a fait ça pour rien.
I can read this. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Someone's talking in my head. I'm alright. It's nothing. It comes and goes.
You can do this, Millie. I know you can.
Yeah, as long as my new best friend stays out of the way.
Putain, je suis sûr qu'à la fin, je vais devoir aussi soit la buter, soit la laisser se transformer réellement à fond. Je le sens, ça aussi. Genre double sentence, quoi.
We've reached the Cartagena.
That's great. Are you all okay?
We're inside. That's what matters.
Aïe aïe aïe, ça repart les amis, ça repart. Là on rentre dans le dernier le dernier barreau d'honneur quoi. Ça va être la fin là.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding astride. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the cartabulum.
Trouver la console. Derrière.
Hey!
Ah, je vous dis, c'était la meilleure solution, c'était que seul qui sacrifie parce que moi j'ai plein de trucs. Enfin, c'est le plus intelligent, enfin, c'est le scientifique quoi. L'ingénieur. Lui, c'est ce qu'il fait quoi. S'il crève, après ils font comment? Ah bah ouais!
This is the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency. Not sure about these others, though.
I'll scan the power readings for a match.
I'll try to isolate them for you.
That frequency
J'essaie de me rassurer comme je peux. Non mais je pense que j'ai fait le bon choix.
These two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're tuned just a little differently.
I wish I didn't. that I think I understand this readout. This warning means the Cartabula is struggling with the power stacked up at such close resonant frequencies.
It can't handle the dissonance.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
Aïe aïe aïe.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough.
Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte?
Khan are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be.
Voilà, c'est ça qu'on veut, mec, Westbrook. Pour ça que t'es premier officier.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other
On y va, on n'a pas le time. Je te fais confiance.
Do it. We need to strike back. And we'll lead by example.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell.
Yes, Captain. If our plan works, it looks like it will trigger an ejection routine. Yeah, but they're going to have to overload the Cartabula right up to the edge of destruction.
Ça me fait de la peine parce que elle est bien, j'aime bien ce comme personnage.
Warp core resonant frequency now.
Ah. Ah.
I can't feel my hand anymore. I'm scared, Carter. I don't want this transformation to go all the way. I can't let that happen. I won't live like that.
Just focus on one thing at a time.
I'm trying.
We stop the Takan, and we get you out of here, get you help.
One thing at a time.
Voilà.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
Ça
Keep it up,
commence.
Resolute. It's starting to work.
Mhm.
The bigger they are, the harder they'll fall.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
Revenez.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is that'll siphon off our energy much
Non mais je vous demande de me faire confiance.
You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That is giving them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
I'm not asking you to risk anything we haven't put on the line ourselves. If you want to get out of this alive, you'll have to follow our lead.
It's hard not to follow someone who's charging ahead of you. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's.
Voilà.
I suggest the rest of you do the same.
Allez go.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
Là, tu peux pas le faire dès le départ. Oh là là. Ils sont toujours dans le conflit.
Damn it. It's trying to compensate.
But some of these these other frequencies are causing spikes too.
We need to find a new target range for the Resolute.
Okay. I'm gonna process these frequencies.
Ah. Super. C'est reparti pour du piratage. Putain, c'est où? Là.
Here it is. If they all converge on this frequency, it'll provide maximum disruption to the Cartabula. Ready to send.
We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency?
Yep.
If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us.
Sometimes you just gotta go on faith, Millie.
C'est même plus de la science, c'est de la foi.
That's enough.
Sending data to the Resolute.
Là, je suis vraiment curieux de savoir comment ça se passe. Hein. Si j'avais fait d'autres choix.
Way team has sent us an updated target list. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Ah.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
Vas-y.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. But I'm not Solano, and this is no experiment. I need you to match the frequency and increase the output.
Very well, Captain.
Eh, on est capitaine ou on l'est pas, hein. Donc c'est bon, hein. Faut se faire respecter.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening?
We've got a problem.
It's not gonna eject?
We'll have to disengage the Cartabula manually.
We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go up the wrong way.
Those levers will do it, if we can pull hard enough.
Quoi? Ok. Faisons ça. Ça serait... Je pense qu'on aurait besoin de la Lydia en fait, mais le problème c'est qu'il est de l'autre côté du champ de force. C'est vrai, lui il fait quoi pendant ce temps-là? Il attend? Il attend derrière? À côté du cadavre de portail, tu sais.
I don't know if I can get it.
Oh, j'ai failli me le manger quand même. Faut que j'aille l'aider. Je suis là, t'inquiète. Allez, on tire. On tire, on tire. Aïe aïe.
Just a little more.
Voilà. On l'a fait. Ce truc est interminable. Ce truc est interminable.
We have full power.
Ion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
Le temps le plus précieux. Sympa.
I know that sacrifice was the last thing you wanted to do.
Someone had to do it.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it.
Ah.
Didn't get it out before it fractured.
C'est foutu là.
What's done is done. At least we cut off their power.
We'll be done if we stick around any longer.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that ping.
There.
Zézé.
Think you can use that to get us out of here?
Yeah, I can work this.
Ah oui, c'était le truc de... du portail, non? Ah oui, non, mais oui, bah oui, du coup, ouais, c'est faire les trucs de téléportation.
Hop on. I can't get us off the ship, but I can get us away from the radiation.
Je sais pas où c'est qu'on va atterrir, mais... Ah bah oui, là.
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship. Okay, next stop, the Resolute.
À mon avis, elle arrivera pas au Resolute.
That thing is down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ship, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us. Or I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
We can't take much more fire, Captain.
Vas-y.
Handar can get us through it.
On y va en mode
Take us through
bourrin.
the battle. Get us a clear shot on that bridge.
Aye, Captain.
Allez. C'est ton moment de gloire, mec. Passe au milieu, fais quelque chose de skillé. Et nous, on te regarde. Mais bon, je rappelle quand même qu'on est censé être un vaisseau scientifique, hein. Là, on se retrouve en première ligne.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Vas-y, essaye, frérot.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
So much for superior beings. You don't look so superior from here.
I don't have to listen to this. We've crossed the eons to get here. By a salvo.
Oh, j'étais dans la provoque. Fallait bien. Ah. J'aurais peut-être pas dû. Aïe aïe aïe. Aïe aïe aïe. J'aurais peut-être dû lui dire autre chose.
Trying to get a transporter lock.
Are you hurt?
It's back. The voice. It's in my head. Just stay where you are. I can get it.
I believe in you, Millie. You can get through this.
I'm trying. I really am. I've got the Resolute targeted. I
can't hold on to a signal lock. I have to stay behind and manually run its pattern enhancers. I'm not gonna fake it out. But I'm sending you back. If it is the last thing I do.
There has to be another way.
I'm sorry, Carter. We both know this was a one-way ticket for me.
Oui, ça, on le savait.
Enhancing the pattern. Stop this. If you let them take the transporter, we die here. No! Give in to me, and I will keep us safe. We just have to leave them behind. I'm getting you out. Goodbye.
Merci. Goodbye, bonne chance. Aïe 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 aïe.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Allez.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust. Like we did just...
Fire.
Eh ouais, t'as perdu, mec.
It was worth it.
Hey, Carter.
Ah.
Millie?
I just wanted to make sure you made it.
Oui.
Time's up for me, but we got the job done. That's all that matters.
Ça, c'est triste, hein.
Don't miss me too much. But you should miss me a little.
Bien sûr que tu vas me manquer.
Millie, to me, you matter more than the mission. We'll always be family.
Always.
Ah, ils sont touchants, hein. Même la Lydien et tout là. Ah là là.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Writing. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. We can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You saved the storage crystals, and there are other Takan, the bioformed on Hotari, on this very ship. We wouldn't be wiping them out if we didn't help the ones who tried to destroy us.
It's what we do.
Bien sûr que c'est notre
This is
devoir.
the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
Ben non.
Can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say.
Bah non,
Please.
je peux pas. Je suis censé montrer l'exemple.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that
Voilà.
we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict.
Normal.
Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Eh oui. On est comme ça, nous. On est des gentils. Non mais... Résolution.
Really?
Il se souvient plus de toi, mec. Eh oui. Ça c'est triste. Ça c'est triste pour lui quoi. Parce que du coup il a dit au revoir à quelqu'un. Il lui a fait même ses adieux. Mais en fait la personne n'est pas vraiment morte quoi.
My first order of
C'est horrible.
business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen.
Mais ne sois pas reine alors, tu veux pas être reine.
So much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever.
Alors, je pense que tu pourrais quand même être utile auprès de ton peuple.
In fact, you don't need to have a queen at all. There are many different forms of governance.
Voilà.
But one thing I know
Ah, je suis en phase avec elle, hein, c'est un truc de ouf.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
Puis bon, ça nous fera une alliée quoi.
There are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Merci. Salut.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon
Ah bah oui, ça y est, je vais être officiellement capitaine.
Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of captain.
Ce qui est horrible pour le capitaine Solano,
Great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek.
c'est que...
There appears to be nothing.
Attendez. Bah c'est... Oh, attends, vas-y, je vais dire longue vie et prospérité.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Ah, c'est beau. Yes. Ce qui est horrible pour le Solano, c'est que ouais, il pensait de ouf à sa carrière et surtout à son image, etc. Et à sa retraite, etc. Enfin, il pensait à tout ça. Et au final, il s'est fait parasiter, il est enfermé. Il aura une fin de carrière dégueulasse.
For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
Ah bah ça.
To Edsolar. How do you say goodbye to someone who wasn't really gone?
Ah bah c'est ce que je disais il y a 2 minutes.
Would have wanted us to remember her. How she was.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price.
Ah oui, il y a eu pas mal de morts quand même.
In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead.
Ah ouais, ils sont pas enterrés quoi, ils sont... Ah non, ils ont peut-être été téléportés sur la planète. J'allais dire qu'il était dans l'espace. non, je pense qu'ils les ont téléportés sur la planète. Imaginez le truc, bon allez.
Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagine. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved, but perhaps that too can change in time. Engage.
Yes. Bah, je pense que j'ai fait le bon choix avec Westbrook.
The final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Eh ben, je pense que ça y est là, hein. Générique? Ou pas générique? Générique. Super. Super, super, super. Et bien écoutez, franchement, super jeu. J'ai adoré. J'ai adoré, malgré les bugs. Très fréquents en début de jeu. Beaucoup moins sur la fin, je trouve. Pourtant, il n'y a pas eu de patch, hein, je vous le dis. J'ai vraiment fait tout d'un coup. Pas eu de patch. Mais c'est vrai que le début était un peu, voilà, un peu bugueux, un peu buggant. Mais non, super histoire, j'ai adoré. Je suis très curieux de voir la même histoire mais avec des choix différents. Vraiment, ça me titille. J'essaie de regarder un petit peu sur YouTube les parcours des autres joueurs. Et à l'occasion, j'essaierai de faire moi aussi. Mais ouais, j'ai passé un super moment. J'espère que vous aussi. N'hésitez pas à me dire en commentaire, d'ailleurs si vous avez fait le jeu et que vous avez fait d'autres choix, n'hésitez pas aussi à me les communiquer, ça m'intéresse de ouf. Voilà, allez, ben je vous laisse. Encore merci à vous tous, merci pour ceux qui se sont follow récemment à la chaîne en voyant ces vidéos. N'hésitez pas à mettre un petit commentaire, un petit pouce, vous connaissez. Puis moi je vous dis à très très vite. Bye bye tout le monde.